trust is something that Mr. Trump took away from this framework. Mr. Trump exited without a valid justification and illegally from an international agreement. So, if the United States of America's government is willing to talk, it must create the needed conditions.
All right, that's Iranian President Hassan Rouhani with our own Chris Wallace, sounding pretty defiant, says that Iran is ready to accept changes to the nuclear deal, but only if the U.S. revisits it, drops sanctions. That does not appear to be likely for the time being. National Security Military Analyst Rebecca Grant. Where's this going, Rebecca?
Well, Germany's Angela Merkel has told us that all the sanctions are not going to be dropped. That said, the big change this week, Neil, is Britain and France and Germany agreeing with the U.S. that Iran will have to talk about much stricter elements to a new Iran deal, including better regional stability, no nukes, and, of course, some controls on their ballistic missile proliferation.
So, Rebecca, hi, James Freeman here at the Wall Street Journal. I'm wondering that better, I think you said regional cooperation, does this mean they need to stop funding terrorism?
Oh, it means a long list of things. They need to stop harassing our forces. They need to stop funding terrorism. But I think kind of the key this summer, James, is they need to have that stability through the Strait of Hormuz. We've got Operation Sentinel running to monitor that, but Iran really has to back off. They've had a pretty bad summer with all their escalation, and we do mean better regional stability. Ultimately, that means some solution in Yemen as well.
Rebecca, this is DeRoy. One of the most amazing things to me about the Iran nuke deal is the fact that it does not allow any inspection of Iranian military facilities. Why would you happen to look for weapons in military facility? Do you think they'll ever allow that in a new deal?
Oh, DeRoy, that's the key thing, because there's such suspicion that Iran has multiple sites. And look, there's just no reason for Iran not to let IAEA inspectors come in and inspect everything. If they're as peaceful as they claim they are, we know they're not, they'll let the inspectors in. I think they'll have to agree to more stringent inspections before we get all the sanctions off Iran in the long run.
You know, Danielle, I'm looking at all this and saying if Wall Street is panicked about any of this, it has a funny way of showing it, right?
Oh, exactly. We're not seeing panic in Wall Street. And in fact, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a defense sector that has slowly been gaining strength throughout all of 2019. In fact, we have stocks like Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman that are right up there near their highs, as well as ETFs that are continuing to be strong.
Rebecca, do you get a sense that the Iranians feel they maybe stepped a bridge too far here, that the attack on the Saudi facilities, while successful, and that drones could pull it off when everyone was expecting storming by soldiers of the gates of the kingdom, that they didn't anticipate this follow-up? What do you think?
I think they didn't anticipate the restraint on the part of the U.S. and the fact that that horrible, despotic Aramco strike would make Britain, France, and Germany finally move to the U.S. position. I think they really overplayed. Plus, it's a terrible strike. It was so precise, so accurate. And you look at that and you say, they must never, ever, ever have nuclear weapons because it's too risky. They would actually use them.
Yeah, they probably would, given that that's what concerns a lot of people. Rebecca, thank you very much, Rebecca Grant.